Like rapid fire doing everything all day so far, but it's fine because now I get to, well, I don't know if relax is quite the right word. I get to play Otome game. It's Pam's happy Otome game time, which is always a good time. Whether that can be considered relaxed or not, though, that's up for debate. That's up for debate. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Otome game streams are chill, relaxing streams? Do you guys think the Otome game streams are chill and relaxing? I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today, so I'm gonna get into it a little bit sooner than usual because I have a collab after this, and I want to make sure that I have a lot of time to prep for the collab and stuff. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be more like 1.5 hour Otome Monday, Tuesday, whatever. It's Tuesday, but I want to play my Otome, goddammit. And I want to play this one. I want to play more Collar X Malice because we just barely got into it last time. And then I had to stop. Mostly chill? Yeah, it's mostly chill. It's chill until it's not, right? It's chill until it isn't. Chill until it isn't. Okay. Anyway, I thought of some good promotions and demotions for today. For everyone that's here on time, you're gonna be promoted. This is the most important job. I need you to be an antidote. Because my collar is full of poison. Like, look, I have it on right now. It's red and orange here, though. It's more pretty here. My collar is full of poison. And I don't feel like dying. So... Okay. So when the collar injects me with poison, I'm gonna need an antidote. So, if I get injected with poison, I need you to also inject me with antidote. So I don't fucking die. So, everyone that's here on time gets to be antidote provider so I don't die. And everyone who's late. Everyone who's late, because there's lots of shooty guns in this game too. And I'm not supposed to tell the police what's going on. But also I am the police. I'm scared if they find out they might shoot me. So, everyone who's late gets to be a bulletproof vest. Like my police bulletproof vest, that's you. And just some extra layers. So I can maybe have one on my arms, one on my leg. Just lots of bulletproof vests everywhere. Everywhere. Because why have one when you can have 30? Okay. I'm gonna go to the game. So where we left off, we got a poison collar put on us, and we kind of like die if it injects us with poison, although that's kind of obvious. We just die if that happens. And obviously, we don't want that to happen. So we're just kind of going with it for now because we can't really take it off or do anything or we'll die. And there's also a camera in it, so they can always see what we're doing. That's great. Let's see what happens.
After I watched the three of them leave, I looked at my phone. Mochida's been calling me repeatedly. I wonder why he's been calling repeatedly. Oh, Mochida's my boss, yeah? Or is he my coworker? I can't remember. So is this a free game? No. This is really not a free game. It's kind of hard to find a game, actually, because it's a little bit, it's not super old, but it's old enough that it's kind of a little hard to track down. But we do have it. I have a link to it in the description, I think, if you want to take a look for it, yeah? Checking the time, I saw that 2 hours had passed. If you were driving, and that's why you couldn't reply, that's very acceptable. I would rather you be late than dead. But if you were here, I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You're very diligent usually, Joey, so I'll believe you. So he's alive. I have my suspicions that this whole thing might be, like, his doing. I have some suspicions. I did get caught up in an incident. Just a little one. I can't really tell you about it, but... I'm sorry I made you worry. Yeah, something happened, dumbass. I still think he did it. I'm pretty sure this is related to X Day, so I should probably report what happened. But I don't know what'll happen if I talk. They can see me in the camera. They can probably hear me too, right? Wrapped with indecision, I decide to... Oh my god, that's a heavy decision. What a fucking heavy decision off the start. I feel like one of these will cause you to die. Oh my god. Part of me is morbidly curious what'll happen if I report it. But also, I don't think I should do that. I kind of trust the hot guys more than I trust him right now. He could have an ulterior motive. At least they just told me everything, kinda. I don't think I'm gonna report it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Snitches get stitches. In this case, I think snitches get dead. I saved right before this, so it's fine. I still haven't learned anything. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so what am I supposed to report? Oh yeah, we get that lovely voice again. One that sounds like Zero Jr. mashed with Monokuma. They might still be listening, so I shouldn't speak carelessly. I said they'd be observing through the collar, which means maybe they can listen. Actually, on the way to Shinjuku Garden, I came across a male student using a dog for target practice. That's so not cool! No shoot puppy. No shoot puppy. No shoot puppy. Oh my god, this is normal in this world? I hate this place. When the weapons ban was lifted, all the young people wanted to try out their weapons in spite of the coded tracking system. Mochida knew about this happening, so it seemed like he believed me. Thank God. That's because he was testing me. Shit, now I gotta bullshit my way out of it. It seemed like he had some pent-up stress related to his home life. Yeah! I got his parents involved and talked it out. It seemed like he understood he was wrong. He's gonna be like, did you report that? No, I forgot. Just to be safe, I think we should swing by and check on them for a few days. What? How am I supposed to bullshit if I'm offering to check on them? He's gonna go with me. Okay. Yeah, so he's really dumb. Senpai's a himbo.
発砲さえしてなければまだ引き返せる。道を踏み外そうとしてる若者をお前は救ったんだ。
Oh, he's a good heart though. Unless he's behind it. That's not great at all. You were trying to reach me for a long time, Mochida. Oh, I apologize for making you worry. Really, there's no excuse for it. Stifling my deep guilt, I bowed my head. I tried to bow. It's kind of working. Does it look like I'm bowing, guys? Is that close enough? Yeah, he's a sussy himbo.
まあ、お前に何もなかったならいいんだ。俺も到着がだいぶ遅れたしな。
Yeah, I noticed. Huh. Really?
ああ。なんでかパトカーの鍵が見つからなくてな。
Yeah, sure, likely excuse, buddy. Yeah, I misplaced my keys for like 40 minutes. Mochida. I was honestly a little shocked to realize how easy it was to imagine this scenario. Hard to imagine. This is bullshit.
違うぞ。俺の管理に問題はなかった。はずだ。
I'm perfectly organized. Probably. Anyone who amends I'm perfectly organized with a probably is not organized. Mochida was kind of clumsy, so it wasn't that unusual for him to lose things. While he was caught up in this mess, he was trying to find his fucking keys. The thought just made me exhausted.
これでも多いけどな。俺がついた時
Hauled ass to get over
人物はいなかった。
The way that worded it is so weird.
ひょっとしたら揉めてるって通報もいたずら電話だったのかもしれないな。
He sounds like he really doesn't know, though. I'm unsure. That's true.
が、念には念を入れて。ここら一帯を
He's like, get in the car with me. Why? Are you gonna kill me?
お前が見つけたみたいに飛行に走ろうとしてる若者がいるかもしれないしな。
Yeah, like me? You're trying to put me in the car because I'm trying to flee the area? Yes, sir. Oh, we're having a date in the car. It's nighttime. Nice. I get an apple. 1 sec. Yummy. I think he is trying to take me on a date. It's kind of working. I got in his car, so it must be working. After that, we drove around for a while in Mochida's patrol car. We didn't see any fleeing youths. That's because there's one right next to him. He didn't even notice, man. We didn't see any fleeing youths around, nor did we discover anyone or anything that seemed to be related to X Day. Back at the station, I went to file a report. Run away, get out of the car. It's fine. It's fine. See, he brought me to the office. I mean, he could also kill me at the office, though. So maybe we're not safe yet. Oh. I picked up a pen and tried putting it to paper, but my hand wouldn't move. Working in the SRCPO, listening to citizens, writing reports, that was my daily life. Before I was the CEO. But the X-Day cases, even in this office, I've never had direct contact with them. We've only provided info to investigations. Yeah, it's a little sus that the windows are shut. They look like they're shut with metal, too. Still. I raised my hand to feel my neck. It really happened. Let's still collar around it. Nothing felt wrong with my body anymore, but the collar put the fear of death into me. Good thing I got my trusty antidotes. according to those criminals, they're monitoring me right now. Which I still think is creepy as hell. A small misstep could cost me my life. That thought made my hands tremble. They're trembling so hard you can hear it. Whoa. I can't think that way. They could suspect that something's happened. Hopefully. Yeah, everyone in this game is super sus, even me. I need to act normal. I just have to do what I always do. Just as I psyched myself up, I suddenly remembered that voice. Oh yeah, that voice. Oh, I remember that voice. Yeah, I remember that scene very well. I don't remember a lot of the other things that happened in the last episode, but I definitely remember that one. It'll be alright, he said. His strong voice repeated in my head. Yeah, but hot. Super sus, but hot. The hot kind of makes up for it. I can't really fault them for being sus when they're this hot, right? Right. He's Iji Yanagi, a former cop. I should verify his story. That is true. I need to look into the documents. I turned on the monitor to my PC and clicked the icon to access the database restricted to police personnel. Detailed information will be classified, but I can find out where he was assigned. I selected the search field and typed in Yanagi Iji. Won't they notice that I searched this though? And... Oh. My friend's trying to sabotage. He doesn't want me looking at that information. Ah! He copied on me. What? I turned around in a panic. Saiki was standing right there. I just turned around and smacked my face into his chest. Whoops. It wasn't on purpose, though. I swear it wasn't on purpose. You guys believe me, right? You saw that I was busy looking up stuff. You know that I didn't do that on purpose. You know that it was an accident. Saiki. Yeah, I gotta delete the search history real quick. I quickly moved my mouse, frantically closed the search page, and deleted the history. Yeah, it's like, oopsie, my face on your bosom, sorry. You're still at work? You're not supposed to be here, bud. No. I like a smug face right there, though. That's a nice smug face, I kinda like it. Ah, that's right. I remember that Mochida mentioned that. Ow. So he's been doing overtime. You should switch jobs and work for me. I offer overtime. I offer very legit overtime. I promise. Really long day, huh? I did. I got kidnapped. I got caught up in something too, but it wasn't anything of import. I need to write a report on what happened, so I came back to the station. What else was happening? There's a lot of calls today. Thank you for popping in to say hi. But I'm pretty sure you did that to sabotage me. You weren't bothering me at all. Yes, you are. You actually cheered me up a bit. Okay, that's also kind of true, though. I mean, look at this face. And doesn't this face cheer you up? And doesn't this face cheer you up? How can it not? Mochida, Saiki, they're the same constant, reliable people that they've always been. Now that I'm in this crazy situation, I'm especially glad that those two are always there for me. Izuru is a hunk, they all are. Even me. Even me. I'm not a dude, but I'm still a hunk. Technically, they're all police. So technically, if I walk in with like a very conveniently gun shape in my pocket, or I make it look like some sort of grenade, I can be like, oh no, you have to physical search me now. Oh no. Technically, they're all police, so they all can. I guess. How does his face make you angry? His face makes me want to hug him. Although I agree with Fog Crush too, it also makes me nervous in a not good butterflies in the tummy sort of way. But it also makes me nervous in the good butterflies kind of way. It's kind of like both. Mm-mm-mm.
なんだよ、嬉しいこと言ってくれるじゃん。でもさ、お前は女だし、残業が辛かったら持田さんに直訴した方がいいぞ。
What if I want to work late with him? What if I want to work late with him? No, I don't think I need to.
言ってみるだけただだろ。持田さん、ああ見えて頼りになるしさ。それに、お前かなり疲れてるみたいだし。
For a second, I thought that said you look pretty neat, and I was like, thank you. And I was like, wait, that's the weirdest compliment. Just like, you look neat. Eh?
同期の目をごまかせると思うなよ。さては、夕飯食ってないな。
Okay. Guys, is it just me? Is it just me? Or when he said, let's get dinner, did he suddenly switch to very bedroomized look? Is that a very bedroomized look, or is that his default face? Because to me, that seems like a very bedroomized look. that look, while saying you haven't had dinner yet, have you? You haven't had dinner yet, have you? That is a face. That is a face. Yeah, sounds like ramen and chill. Default was kind of like bedroomized, but this one seems even more. This one seems even more. Or am I just crazy? Maybe I'm losing it. No, I haven't. I had a light meal. No, I was kidnapped. I had nothing.
じゃあ足りなかったんだ。
See?
激務をこなすためには
To compare.
体が資本だぞ。
This is the default
食える時にちゃん
face.
と食っておかないと。
This is the default face. It's a little different. You might not believe me. Oh my god, what happened? You might not believe me. It's different. I noticed these things. The one a minute ago was different. And I appreciated it a lot. Okay. Yeah, I gotta eat right. Psyche, I'm not a pig like you. Actually, I feel like I'm probably worse than him. Technically, I'm still not liking them.
失礼なやつだな。俺そんなに太ってないだろ。
It just means you eat a lot. Doesn't mean anything else. Psyche appraised his belly fat level while grossing out me. Well, honestly, it doesn't matter. You can't really tell with the uniform anyway, but I'm not gonna judge either way. I just want to stare at your face. He.
笑うなよな。仕事上どうして
I
も
gotta
生
laugh.
活
It's
不規則に
freaking
なるだろ。
hilarious.
これでも体重とか結構気にしてんだから。
No, don't worry about it, buddy. Eat whatever you want. We can eat together. We can eat together. Sure. And when you get fat, I'll be a good friend and let you know. And then we can get fat
お前
together.
が太った時もズバリ言うからな。覚悟しとけよ。
Okay, bring it on. Let's go get food together. We're married now. After leveling that parting shot, Psyche jogged off. laugh while talking to Psyche. A classmates' bonds are powerful. Nothing had changed, but I felt like I could at least look ahead now. To the future! Into the future. I turned back to my workstation and entered Yanagi IG once again. We're back, we're trying again. We're not gonna get caught this time. There he is. He's right there. It apparently started in a local jurisdiction and was assigned to Headquarters Investigation Section 1 4 years ago. So he did work in Investigation Section 1. He wasn't lying. But he quit the force this year. He's 28. He should have had a long career ahead. Why did he quit? None of the available information on him indicated that any problems had come up. He's good at hiding them. He seemed like the most collected of the three, like someone you could count on. Frankly speaking, I didn't want to believe he was involved in anything related to X Day. As this game where MC falls in love with a criminal, I'm assuming in at least one of the routes. If not, I want a refund. But all the X Day incidents so far had been large events using video sharing sites. So they were streamed on the YouTubes. Will they give advance notice to specific people? Yeah, they did. They gave calling cards. I still don't know why they targeted me, so Sasasuka's suspicions about me aren't baseless. There is just so much I don't know. There's only so much I can learn on my own. I need to talk to Yanagi and the others. I didn't know when Yanagi's group would get me, so I texted my little brother to say I might have to stay at the station overnight. Yeah, I just be like, bro, I can't talk to the police. I'm just like leak you some coded information. After I returned my report, actually, I'm gonna get an apple real quick because that's a good break. That's a good break. Ah, no, I don't want to save. Not yet. We save. We just don't save yet. Yet. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like, well, bro, I might get kidnapped at any moment, so I won't be home tonight. Thanks for understanding. Yeah.
お迎えに上がりました。囚われのお姫様。いや、眠そうだから眠り姫かな。
Is it just me, or was the way that line was read really hot? I think if someone said this to me in real life, I might actually punch them. Like, I'd punch their lights out. But in an otome game, from a professional voice actor, fuck yeah. Oh, it's that one! It's the cat boy! His voice. One, he's not Psyche, I guess. Two, I did not expect that voice to come out of him. I was wondering which voice it was. I didn't recognize it from before. Oh, damn. Nah, he's dressed perfectly for this workplace. He's got Catboy attire and work attire. I think he has pants though, that's a problem, but he can learn. He can learn. I looked in the the direction of the voice and gazed upon a man in a white coat. The white coats came to get me, guys. You are... Yeah, hired!
ごめんごめん。自己紹介が先だったよね。
I love his voice, holy shit. Kakayuki Shiraishi is 29. He works in the crime lab.
警視庁の科学捜査研究所所属。今は新宿署で機動捜査支援係を担当しています。白石景之です。
So the police are involved, but it wasn't Saiki. He's involved. I feel like Saiki knows about it though, because there was a death flag earlier that he might know about it. Okay. So he's involved with the police and the terrorists. Oh, hello. Boss Hoshino. Special Regions Crime Prevention Local Office. I can't handle his voice. I can't handle his voice at all. It's really deep and smooth. I like it. I've heard that CSIs have been temporarily assigned to Shinjuku Station to deal with the X-Day cases. I think that's the same as like in real life in this, right? Yeah, just crime scene investigators. So he's one of them. That's hot. Zaki told me once before that the field operations support team, aka field support, was full of eccentrics. Like this guy. He looks like he wants to eat your face like really bad. Boss, I don't mind. I don't mind. You can eat my face. That's fine. Dozo. Right, dozo. It's fine. Yeah, field support. It's field support. Those hair clips. The cat tie pin. Yeah. That's perfection. That's perfection. He does look rather odd. Then why is field support coming to talk to SRCPO? I don't think there's anything here for field support to pick up.
言ったでしょ? 俺は君を迎えに来たんだよ。
Guys! He's trying to pick me up! I finally been picked up by an ikemen. I can die now. The best day of my life. We start part 2 of the game, and we're getting picked up already. This is great. This is great. Okay, hi. Dozo. I mean, I clued in right away. That he's working with both sides. I was gonna Neko carry him. Oh. I don't mind. Shiraishi then mouthed the word at me without making a sound. So it wasn't my senpai. It wasn't my senpai. I just got collared by a cat boy. I literally just fucking get collared by a cat boy. The irony. Is this because of all the cat boys I collared? Did I do this to myself? You know what though? I feel really bad for saying this, but because this is fiction, it kind of makes him hotter. that weird? Is that weird? Is that weird? I especially like how he just mouthed it. He didn't even say it out loud. He's just toying with me. He's just toying with me. I love him. I fucking love him. Let's go! And mine came to an immediate halt, as you all may have noticed. It's like, again, if someone did this to me in real life, I think I would fucking punch their lights out, but in an Otome game, this is really damn hot. I guess, go in my face with that smug smirk. Go in my face with that smug smirk and touch my face, yes please. Yeah, like, a die? Do you mean like die in your arms? Yes please. Yes please. That sounds fine. That sounds fine with me. I don't mind. Yeah. They really gave him a cat-like personality. Yeah, his smile's really hot. It really is. Yeah. That was his voice? He was the fucking Zero Junior Monokuma. Oh my god. Oh my god, this make again, only because it's fiction, but goddamn, he's fucking, damn it. It's gonna be hard for anyone to beat this guy now. Yeah. I'm very attracted to this man. He's a sociopath again because it's fiction. I don't mind. It's punishment time. Does that mean he punishes me? Does that mean he punishes me? Because if it means he punishes me, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's totally okay. It's fine with me. Yeah, Pam's the guilty party. It's punishment time. Let's go. It reminded me of the voice from before I started trembling. Oh, he said I'm cute. Yeah, because he's the one that did it. Oh, my stomach. Wait a second. He's not taking me back to the guys that saved me. He's taking me to the actual crazies. Oh no. Voting time, please vote Pam. Thank you. I did it. Yes, I would like to be punished by Shiraishi. I did it. Yes. Vote Pam. Vote Pam. I'll make it easier for you. Who's it gonna be? Pam. I made it easier for you. Finally, I understood what Inagi meant when he said they'd come and get me. So there's more than 3 of them, and they have somebody in the station working with them. Yeah.
にしても君もついてないね。いきなり非日常に放り込まれちゃって。
I mean, I'm not really feeling very hesitant. If we're gonna be real honest, I don't think I've exactly sounded very hesitant here.
いつどんなタイミングで死が訪れるかわからないってどんな気分？ね、俺に教えてよ。
A little thrilling. A little thrilling. Tell you. A man flashed a pretty smile. Oh, yes, it is. But I sensed something unfathomable from him. Is that really something someone would ask knowing the situation I'm in? My speechlessness only seemed to cause Shiraishi's grin to widen.
教えてくれないんだ。残念だな。面白そうなのに。
This is Laurier's voice all over again. I could listen to this man speak all day. I could listen to this man speak all day. I'd like him to narrate my life. Interesting? That's the last thing I'd call this.
あ、そうなの？でもさ、ものは考えようだよ。死に直面する機会なんて普通に生きてたらめったにないからね。だからさ。俺、君にすっごく興味があるんだよね。どこかに閉じ込めて一日中観察したいくらい。
I really should not be thinking this is hot right now. Again, because it's fiction though. I don't really fucking care. Yeah. Okay, that's my punishment. Now I know what it is. Sounds good. Time to close the poll because it's punishment time, baby. I win! That was supposed to be a joke, right? Oh, that laugh.
どうだろうね。
I wish I could replay audio lines in this game. Fucking hell. I will capture at least something. With a suggestive smile. Holy fuck, we got far already. We just started this game and bam. It's already heating up even though we just started. With a suggestive smile, he finally let go of my finger. Wait, he had his finger against... Or was he holding my finger up against my own face, maybe? That's even hotter, because then he was holding my hand. Oh my god, this got so much looter really quickly, didn't it? I'll get some apple. One sec. Whoops. One sec. Oh no, I forgot. It's punishment time. Uh-oh. My punishment is that I have to stand within 2 inches of him for the rest of my life. Fantastic. We're basically married already. Let's go. Wait, the VA from this guy played Wakamatsu from Gekkan Sozo Nozaki-kun? Oh my god. I love that. That's one of my all-time favorite shows.
じゃあ、一緒に柳くんのところに行こうか。準備ができたら機動操作支援係まで来てね。
I like that angle. I like the flippy angle. His hair is so flowy. He's a fluffy cat boy. Without waiting for my response, Shiraisi left. What in the world was that? Not that I'm complaining. I started to think I touched my neck. That was a powerful over the shoulder. He's like, is my butt big? Yes, I like it. If he wants me to check out his butt, he can just ask. Well, actually, he doesn't have to ask because I probably already was, but it's fine. I won't solve anything by sitting here and thinking. I need to meet Yanagi's group. I got ready to leave and proceeded to head over to the door with a plate that read Field Operations Support. My stomach. And that's making me hungry, I guess. I took a deep breath and knocked.
はい
What's that? They sound really nice. A female voice answered.
お待た
I
せしま
love
し
her
た
sprite! Holy
Nani?
shit! We got Megane One-san now. Damn! She kind of reminds me of June from 999, but with glasses. Good evening. I'm Boss Hoshino from the Special Regions Crime Prevention Office.
特防の方が訪ねていらっしゃるとは珍しいですね
I like the expression she has too. Well, I'm coming knocking. I don't think you can date her in this game. I think it's only the guys in this one.
私は白石主任の世話をしております向井恵理子と申します
She looks after him. So does that mean if I marry him, she's my secretary? I would be very okay with this. Director, the guy's actually a big shot? So the big shot at the police is involved. Ay, ay, ay. This gets a little complicated. Yeah, her glasses do kind of look like Bayonetta's, but red. Red Bayonetta. God help us if she goes Ada, right?
それでご用件は
Oh, I have business with Mr. Shiraishi. Is he in?
主任ですね少々お待ちください
Hi. Mikai disappeared into the room and then
主任お客様ですお待たせしては失礼ですので
her voice is really well
今すぐに
recorded.
こちらに来てく
Like
だ
it
さい
sounds like she's actually in a room with you. It doesn't sound like someone on a microphone. Her voice is recorded very naturally. I really appreciate that because usually you can kind of tell that it's someone on a mic, but hers still sound really like realistic.
失礼なのは君だよ。誰が誰の世話をしてるって。
あらおかしいですね
Ara.
事実ですが
There we go. I guess they're all flirty, so I guess if we go out with him, we also automatically go out with her, it sounds like. 2 for 1 deal, boys.
はいはい。今はそういうことにしといてあげる。
はい。Oh, I like his jacket.
向井さん、お疲
It
れ
looks hot in this too.
お疲れ様です
I like her outfit a lot. I want to wear it. While we walked together, Shiraishi simply looked forward silently. We hadn't known each other very long, so we didn't have much to discuss. But the awkwardness on top of the situation was getting agonizing, so I tried to initiate small talk with him. So Miss Mukai called you director back at the station.
ああ
Yeah.
ただの階級だよ。ほら、警察官にもあるでしょ。巡査部長警部補ってさ。
I think I like the over the shoulder even more with the jacket. I don't know, something about the jacket. Woo! People in the crime lab work for the police, but they aren't police officers. So that didn't explain how Shiraishi had become a director. I might have been impolite to Shiraishi when he came to see me at the SRC. No, I'm not impolite. He fucking kidnapped me. He's trying to kill me. Yeah, he really wants me to keep looking at his butt. I mean, that's fine with me. But he was acting really weird too.
どうかした？
It's nothing. Yeah, I gave the older the shoulder, got the job. Hired! He's my director. The only person Pam bows down to is this guy. Not at all. I was just surprised. Oh. Oops.
俺みたいにうさんくさいやつ、全然主任に見えないってことだね。
He got a Chunibyo pose. He got a fucking Chunibyo pose. He's like, yare, yare. Every time I think he can't get more perfect. He manages to somehow defy expectations and get more perfect. I never said that.
そこまでってことは少なからず思ってはいたんだ。ああ、そうか。
そうか。I love him. I fucking love him.
見た目で人を判断するんだね。ああ、俺もそうだし、悪いことじゃないよ。
Well, there haven't really been any major horror scenes yet. There's been a really unsettling introduction. But really, the thing about otome games that does make them kind of hit or miss for a lot of people, they do tend to be really, really, really slow to start up. And it's not strictly a horror game, it's just that you can die a lot. The only horror otome that I could really think of is Diabolic Lovers, but I didn't really want to play Diabolic Lovers. I kind of am not really into Diabolic Lovers. I have reasons that I don't like it that much. So, yeah. The characters are hot though, don't get me wrong. I misread that as I tried to lie on him, and I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? And then I blinked and I was like, oh. I tried to lie to him. All I did was dig my own grave. Yeah, like I just did again anyway. I'm really good at digging my own grave. Yeah, Diabolic Lovers sucks. Pun intended or unintended, it sucks. I wish he wasn't so critical of other people too. When I heard he was a director, I expected more from him, so I was a little disappointed. Before long, we reached an intersection, a good distance from the police station. When we paused to wait for the signal, I heard a heavy sigh next to me. Oh, thank God we voiced it. That sounds suspiciously like he's asking, like, you know how people play doctor. It sounds like he's asking me to play test subject. I feel like he means something a little more yabai by that. I can't tell actually if he means it literally, or if this guy could be even hornier than Pam. I'm not sure. Again, either way is fine. Either way is fine. Either way is fine. Study? Something felt off about him the moment we met, and I finally realized that I was like an interesting lab subject to him. He's obviously enjoying this. Well, my life hangs in the balance. Determined not to be jerked around, I changed the subject. We were already outside of Shinjuku Station, so I should be able to ask him about the others. Hey.
ここで柳くんたちとの関係を聞かれても何も答えないからね。
Well, that's useless. But I'm stunned that I was denied so abruptly.
考えを読まれて驚いてる。
I wonder if his little cat ear headbands are like mind-reading headbands. How did you know?
それが俺の仕事だからだよ。観察して
fair.
その人間の考えや行動を分析するんだ。
You're a profiler?
そう。犯行の手口や統計学から犯人像を割り出してその心理を推論する。つまり、
That's
プロ
actually
フ
pretty
ァイ
cool.
リングするっていう仕事でね。この数年の間にプロファイラーも事件の捜査に加われるようになったものの、捜査一課の人が目を光らせてるからあんまり好き勝手できないし。
Yeah, I guess not. They don't let him do what he wants very often. That's fine. That's fine. I'll give him a new job if he's unhappy. I'll take him at the warehouse. Take him. Shiraishi sighed, disappointment on his face.
ま、ちょうどいいのかもしれないな。俺はブレーキをかけてもらわないと踏み込みすぎちゃうからね。
I'm kind of curious what he'd be like when he snaps. Because I feel like he already snapped a long time ago. Slightly frightened by Shiraishi's cheerful tone, I revisited the topic. When you figured out what I was thinking, did you analyze me?
まだそんなに分析ってほどのことはしてないよ。ってわかりやすい。
I feel like that's not entirely wrong. That's not true.
そんなことあるって。
はい。
君はさっきから俺のことばかり気にして、そのくせなかなか口を開く。
Well, it should have read me. It should have read me. She's like, Pam, you've been a little bothered the whole time we've been talking. Fuck.
知り合って間もない相手と距離を縮めようと考えを巡らせていたみたいだったけど。
That was a little more than conversation, though. I was trying to ask useful shit.
大抵そういった場合、口をつくのは当たり障りのない話題だ。同じ部署なら仕事の話が触れるけど、君とは部署が違う。あと残されてるのはこういう関係。
The mutual acquaintances, yeah. Just so how did you guys meet? You and the terrorists?
この状況
Yeah, he read me like a doujin.
たちの関係性に興味を持たないわけがない。そして俺との沈黙も解消される。
It's true. No awkward silence, and I learned where my husband went. It's fine.
ま、柳くんたちと合流するまでは詳しい話をするつもりはないけど。
Oh my god, his voice. Shiraishi had completely unraveled my exact thought process. It kind of feels like he's making a fool out of me. I'm a happy fool. Happy fool.
そんなにムスッとした顔しないで。他人を分析するのは職業病みたいなものなんだ。
I feel like that's true though, because once you do a certain job so long, like, there are habits you pick up that you wish you didn't. Like, I'm gonna get an apple, but I'm curious. Did any of you guys pick up... Oh, I'm actually gonna save now too. Did any of you guys pick up weird habits at work that stuck with you outside of work? I'm curious to hear what kind of stuff you guys picked up. And then I'll tell you about some that I picked up. But I want to know first if you guys have any weird ones. Are people talking in a different chat? Yeah, I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time, yeah? So some people are tracking and watching from YouTube. Being an asshole. Is that something? Do you mean you picked up here? By bullying Pam? One thing that I've got a pretty bad habit of like talking with my hands. Like I got this it got a lot worse during streaming, but I did it before streaming. Like whenever I'm talking, my hands are like rapid fire, just moving all over the place. Because the energy that hands help bring out. Like I can't stop talking with my hands. It's really embarrassing. I've accidentally hit people in the face that were coming behind me and I didn't notice. That's so bad. Like we're not talking a normal amount of talking with hands. We're talking a really, really wild amount.
それに君のそのあけすけなまでの分かりやすさには好感が持てるよ。
He likes that he can see through me. Well, that's good then. That can't be a compliment.
そんなことない。バカな子ほど可愛いって言うしね。
This guy's the only one allowed to bully me. You guys gotta be nice. You guys gotta be nice or one day I'll punish you. But this guy's allowed to bully me. guess I should say you're so cute, you're dumb. Excuse me? Excuse me, I'm a genius. Excuse me, I'm a genius. I'm not so cute, I'm dumb. What the fuck? I blew past fear and was just astonished now at how thoroughly he could read my thoughts. I'm not dumb. Genius. This is a lie. Although if it makes me appeal to him, yes, look at my dumb sign. Look at my dumb sign. You seem to like dumb, right? The light changed, and Shiraishi walked away. I intentionally fell behind, allowing a bit of distance between us as we walked. Can anyone guess why I intentionally fell behind? Anyone guess why I intentionally fell behind? It's his fault. It's his fault. He's the one that kept making me look at his butt. I need to watch him walking. It's his fault. He's the one that encouraged this. After that, we arrived at a corner that was lined with old buildings. This area was lively earlier, but it was now utterly devoid of foot traffic and surrounded in ominous darkness. After this scene, I'll probably cut it for today. Ah, here's an abandoned alley. I love it. Next day! Oh, wait. No one thought that this might be their fucking hideout. It literally says X day. Shinashi pointed to a building with shuttered windows on the first floor. That is so obvious. God damn it. I don't expect much of a welcome. I mean, you could be trying to get me up on that 5th floor by yourself. Again, not that I'd really mind, but I don't know. No, I didn't. He looks actually kind of stressed now. Yeah? What is it? Could it be now? Seeing my obvious apprehension, Shiraishi chuckled. He acknowledged my boss status. I did hire him. He acknowledged my boss status. Okay. Meaning?
ここでの俺は警察職員じゃなくて柳くんたちと同じ立場になるってことだよ。
Okay. Not as hot, but I see. I didn't guess wrong, not at all.
それじゃ入ろうか。
はい。Let's go. Wait. I darted after Shiraishi, who suddenly entered the building. Then I noticed the tenant's nameplate. 5th floor. Detective agency? Maybe Gumshoe owns it.
ああ、その表札は名前だけだから気にしないで。それより早くしないと置いてっちゃうよ。
はい。わかった。Yep! I hurriedly ran up the stairs after Shiraishi in a panic. And then I finally set foot into my destination for the evening. It's a nice place.
来たな。
yeah.
好きなところに座ってくれ。
Alright, can I sit on your lap? The counts as a seat, right? You said wherever. No takes backsies, right? Okay. I'm gonna plop myself right down now. In the room were the 3 men I met at Shinjuku Garden, along with Shiraishi. Their expressions were all different, but I felt that they were all sizing me out. I don't mind. They can perceive me. I couldn't help but feel unwelcome. You could cut the tension with a knife. Yeah, the sexual tension. Pardon me. At a loss for what to do, I took a seat on the sofa nearest me and watched Yanagi. Hi. The mood seemed a bit chiller than it was during our first encounter. This atmosphere is so heavy. Just then, Shiraishi emerged from behind a partition with a cup of coffee. Oh no. I don't know if coffee is a good idea right now, if I'm gonna be real. You set it down in front of me, and then slowly took a seat next to Yanagi on the arm of the sofa. Oh, that's really hot. He's sitting on the arm of the sofa. Can I sit on the seat right next to the arm? If he's sitting on the sofa arm, can I sit on the sofa right next to the arm? That sounds nice. That sounds quite nice. I hope that's true. There's my boy. My boy. His voice is still very nice. But I gotta say, Shiraishi's voice kind of beats it. Sasasuke coldly prodded me to speak without even glancing up from the computer that he was using. It's a lie. His pupils are clearly looking in my direction. No. True, but...
まあまあ、そんなツンケンしたところで何もいいことはないよ。せっかく第三者の人目に触れないところに来たんだし、ここは彼女の首輪をじっくり鑑賞するべきだな。
Yeah. You can examine all you want.
白石さん、それが目当てでおとなしくこいつを連れてきたんじゃ。
Yeah. No, it's not just for that. And we can't talk about the other reasons, though. I knew he was just enjoying this. My gloomy mood abruptly turned to anger. I didn't have the luxury of being toyed with right now. I was not in the mood. No, actually, that's a lie. I'm quite in the mood. Daisuke Namikawa, are you serious? It was? Holy fuck. Is it actually? Is it actually? Oh my god. I couldn't just simply trust people who would let Shiraishi behave like this. I opened my mouth to vent my roiling indignation.
ひとまず自己紹介でもしておくか。これから協力して動いていくことになるかもしれないからな。
The shock from both the statement and being interrupted made my eyes go wide. Working together? What do you mean? Without answering my question, Yanagi simply laid a sheet of paper on the table. But when I picked it up, I saw it was written with the same red lettering as the earlier note. We have seen that you possess the skill to assist Boss Hoshino. She is one of our sympathizers and a woman with the potential to inherit our will, so treat her with courtesy. Should any harm come to her, we will have no choice but to kill you all. Shiraishi, sorry to tell you, bud. You can't take me to a location and murder me now, because if anything happens to me, you're all fucking dead. My life? No, all of your lives are in my hands. All of your lives are in my hands. This is the best. This is the best. They have to bow to my every whim or I'll just die. I'll end up dying and then they die. Calling me a sympathizer and threatening them? I was racked with shock, fear, and confusion. My hands trembled, but I kept reading. The note continued. Nonetheless, we bear no ill will towards your group. On the contrary, we would prefer to join hands. I like to join hands. You who question the form of righteousness that the police cling to would surely find our concept of justice more agreeable. Of course, we do not expect you to be persuaded by mere words. So please try to grasp the truth of the X-Day incidents. Discover our true intentions. You have until midnight on January 1st. We'll be watching you via Boss Hoshino. So the terrorists are watching them through me. The terrorists just want to perceive these boys too. I kind of understand. What on earth do these people want? Joining hands? Does that mean these people are potentially murderers too? And there's not a word about the collar. They said they'd be watching through me. So I'm gonna be wearing it forever? Disturbed? I put down the letter. Sasasuke spoke instantly as if he was waiting for me.
これで今回のことを仕組んだ人間とお前が繋がってる可能性が高くなったな。
Ah, so it wasn't Shiraishi that put the collar on me. It might still be Machida. Naruhodo, our senpai is not out of the water yet. What? Don't go assuming that on your own. I raised my voice at him without thinking. But I haven't joined the X-Day Thugs at all, so I couldn't let unchecked accusations stand.
嘘をついているようには見えないね。
I'm not lying.
つってもそれ白石さんの主観だし、本当のところはわからないんじゃ。
あれ、珍しいな。榎本くんが俺を否定するなんてさ。
I like the shadow under his eyes.
いや白石さんにケチつけたんじゃないですから。
Oh, he's embarrassed. I like this necklace. It's really cute. It's like a little charm. See? It's cute.
ただ嘘を見抜かせないようにとかそういうことできる人間もいるし。
I'm not very good at seeing through lies. I guess an apple. 1 second. As soon as I hit a good break, I'm gonna save though for today. Animoto looked glum. Seeing that gave me a different image of him than I had earlier. This sucker just doesn't want to be here. They might have their own set of unfortunate circumstances, but that doesn't mean I can let them pin this all on me. We don't know what the criminals want, but they want me. I sat on the couch and looked at Yanagi. He nodded in understanding.
可能性の話はいくらでもできる。まずは彼女の話を聞いてからだ。
Let me speak!
星野、あの時新宿園で起こったことを詳しく聞かせてくれるか。
Okay. Easy. I got knocked on the head and I die. Yes. They mentioned justice in this letter. When the criminals spoke to me through the collar, they were fixated on justice too. Did Machida or Saiki ever go on about justice? I'm curious. Did Machida or Saiki ever ramble about justice? Because it could be one of them. When the collar was put on me, the criminals spoke to me for a little bit. It felt like I was being interrogated. As I stated, I had no clue why I was targeted. I didn't understand the criminals' claims, and as a police officer, that I'd done no wrong.
お前の言い分は分かった。こっちとしてもお前と犯人がつながってる証拠を掴んだわけじゃない。
So this is like Buster Fellows again. I guess I'm living with them now. Yeah, they're so hot. Everything's kind of just a blur.
柳先輩。
Yeah.
榎本、たとえ彼女がスパイだったとして、俺たちは犯人側に知られて困るような情報をつかめてるか。疑うのはいつでもできる。だが、信じないと始まらない。
Yeah, you gotta trust me. Trust me. I'm not sus, never sus.
X デイ事件を追うのも大事だが、その首輪について調べるべきだ。星野、お前の本意じゃないとしても犯人につながる大事な手がかりだからな。
ま、利用できるなら使うべきだな。
You have me. Make use of me. I volunteer myself.
それに首輪をどうにかしないことにはお前も落ち着かないだろう。
That's true. He's actually concerned for my safety. Oh. Even though the collar and its ties to the culprits were what they were interested in, it was still very heartening to hear him actually worry about my well-being. But if you're going to examine the collar, I'm willing to be. It's speaking right into my brain. A sudden voice made itself known and directed everyone's attention to my collar.
首輪を外そうとしても無駄です。無理に外そうとすれば、彼女の命は保証できません。
Ah! Oh shit. They're gonna accidentally get me killed. I think it's fine because they're not gonna want to risk it because if I die, they die, right? So we're good, right? We're good, right? I think.
調べるのは自由ですが、それも我々に不利益ありと知れば、同じ結末に至ります。それより、X デー事件を調べてください。真実を知れば、きっとあなたたちは今の正義を貫けなくなる。
Okay, I played enough Ace Attorney to prepare me for this. I'm okay.
それでも、我々の志に反するのが正しいと思えるかどうか、見定めさせてもらいます。
So it's not Shiraishi, confirmed.
今の犯人からだよな。いわゆる警告ってやつか。
わざわざ俺たちが集まったところでか。ずいぶん自己顕示欲が強いみたいだね。
大丈夫か？
Yes, sorry. The criminals are monitoring everything about me through the collar. They obviously heard them too. Confirmed microphone! It was the first time they'd contacted me since I was paralyzed. It looks like they wanted everyone to be sure that they're always watching. I started to feel that this was hopeless, and I wrung my hands in my lap.
ま、手を取り合いたいなんて言われても願い下げだっつうの。やめたとはいえ、俺たちだって警察の一員だったんだぜ。
Oh, yeah. That's true. I looked up. Hey, I didn't quit yet. All of you were police? I did verify that Yanagi was a former officer. Enomoto and Sasazuka, were you two also police officers? Did I step on a minefield?
バカがそのアホな口縫い付けてた。
No.
今のはちょっと口が滑っただけだっつの。
So it's true then? When I pressed him on it, Enomoto looked to Yanagi in a plea for support.
隠すことでもないだろう。調べようと思えばすぐ分かることだ。まあ、それと物はついでだ。二人とも星野に自己紹介しておけ。
His eyes kind of look like a cat. He's not a cat boy, but his eyes kind of look like a cat. Am I the only one seeing that?
何にしろ彼女との接点はこれから増えることになるだろうからな。
Because I'm never leaving, boys.
わかりました。
What's your dark backstory? Hit me, Enomoto. Enomoto quietly cleared his throat and then he turned to me and made eye contact. He took a deep breath.
耳かっぽしてよく聞きや元第二機動捜査隊所属かの前田刑事に勝るとも劣らねえ歌舞伎者
Oh, where was that? I don't know. He's the team of the tradition cases. He was a kabuki-mono! A flamboyant, flashy samurai. During the end of the Warring States period, they were known for their... So he's like a flamboyant cop of the modern day?
捕らえた犯人は数知れず一気当選百花繚乱のいぶし銀
I love him.
悠然と立
I
ち向
love
かう
him.
男の中の男
That was not expected. Yo!
榎本見たこの俺のことよよく覚えておきな新人ちゃん
Oh my god. Wow. I love him. Wow, the kabuki mannerisms. Oh, he did say he's a kabuki mono.
まともに相手しないでいいよ。
Okay, after the intro, I'm gonna turn it off for today.
彼は天然っていうか神聖っていうか俺的には遠くから眺めるのがおすすめだね。
Oh, right.
星名、気にしなくていい。あれは榎本
He's a bit awkward. He's basically the scarecrow of this
極
game.
みとも言うけどな
Paragon of nincompoops. And here we have Francisca von Karma, but a dude, and in a different universe.
決まったこれ以上なく決まったぜじゃあ次タケルの番だな
Cybercrime
サイ
prevention.
バー犯罪対策課にいた笹塚健以上
So he's the scarecrow. He doesn't speak much. Enomoto's introduction is so dynamic. Well, this feels somewhat lacking. Thinking back to what I'd overhear in the office, I remembered hearing about cybercrime prevention a few times. If I recall correctly, that division was quite difficult to get into, so he must be a genius. His skills must be the real deal if he got in at his age. Anyway, it couldn't be a coincidence that everyone here was related to the police. As the reason you all quit the force because you questioned the righteousness of the police, like the letter mentioned? I knew I was prying, but I figured I might as well take a shot. I was like, yep. And Enomoto averted their eyes. Maybe they didn't want to talk about it. Only Yanagi looked me in the eyes and answered my question.
それぞれ思うところがあってやめたのは確かだ。
Oh, they must have really personal reasons, and that's why they didn't want to talk in general.
俺は
I feel like the glasses guy in Cupid Parasite looks like he might be clumsy.
俺が目指す
Looks
事
like
件
he
の
might
解
be
決の
clumsy.
ためには
One sec,
警
I
察
gotta
じゃ
yawn.
できないことがあったんだ。
Okay, I'm good. I had to stretch and yawn.
だからここで独自に事件の捜査を続けることにした。
I see. They obviously all had their own baggage, and that was why all these fellow ex-officers had gravitated to each other to pursue the case. I can understand that much.
ねえ、そこの3人はともかくさ、この手を取り合いたいって中に俺も含まれてる。
I feel like they didn't, because he's still involved in the police, although they know he's here now, so it's fine. Shiraishi spoke flippantly while waving the note around as if to break the tense mood. Oh, right. In his own eccentric way, Shiraishi brought up a very valid point. Shiraishi, you still work with the police, so how did you know about all this? If the messages are to be trusted, I'll be killed if the police know about this.
なんでも何も1通目の手紙君を殺すっていう
Oh, so they already know that he's in on it,
俺
and
が仕
he's
事で
just
扱
been
う
good
事
at
件資
keeping
料の中に
secrets.
紛れ込んでた
Got
から
it.
だよ
What?
捜査一課から届けられた資料だったんだけどご丁寧に探偵事務所様って宛名
I
付
don't know,
き
they
で
were
ね
dressed here. So you
だ
brought
か
them
ら
over.
ここのメンバーである俺が柳君たちに伝えて君を探し当てた
Also, he does this as like a baito.
警察に知らせたら女性を殺すってあるんだよ報告なんてできないじゃない
Oh, yeah. He was looking out for me. Thank you. I smiled as he said that, so it seemed to me that he was more amused than concerned. That's fine. Still doesn't feel right to me that a current police employee is involved here.
そして2通目。さっき見せた手紙はお前を見つけて新宿園から帰ってきたらこの事務所のテーブルに置いてあった。
Okay. Huh. The first letter was a notice, so the second was deliberately planted here after they confirmed my rescue? The first letter leads me to believe someone currently in Investigations HQ was involved. But to leave the second letter here in this office, it might be one of these guys. One of them's an imposter! Did the person who put this collar on me come here before the others had returned? It seemed unrealistic. The culprit would have needed to track these three to avoid encountering them. What's suspicious is... There were too many possibilities, but one suspicion within my mind grew.
で、飼い猫にされたその女の首は調べていいのか
I like that one. May have snapped to attention after I heard Sasaka's sudden remark. I'm thinking this is probably a good point to end it, actually. We'll get to learn more about the collar next time. Yeah? I'm gonna save. Because I want to make sure I'm good for the collab. I want to make sure I have lots of time to prepare. Ah! So that's it for now. Oh, that's wrong. That was the one where I was going to type stuff, but I didn't need to this time. I got too distracted. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to put on my ending screen. I'll be back shortly for some Back 4 Blood. Yeah. If you saw Back 4 Blood and enjoyed it before, well, you're in luck, because we're going to have more. And we got Sayu and Scylla and Sophia joining. And I got links in the description for all of them. So I'm in the other stream. Not in this one. I'm seeing if there's anyone that we can raid in the meantime. We haven't raided Thief in a while, so on Twitch we're gonna raid Thief. If you want someone to watch in the meantime, I'm not gonna be able to join you for the raid, but I can still forward you on. And let's see, on YouTube, how about Utano Pandora? Utano Pandora is streaming Duolingo learning Spanish right now, so I'll pass you guys over to her on YouTube. And I'll put a link for my Twitch and Discord. If you want to follow more of our Twitter and Discord on YouTube, if you want to follow more of my nonsense, make sure to follow me in all those places, yeah? Okay. I gotta run, because I gotta get ready for the next stream. But I hope you guys are enjoying this new Otome game. See ya! Bye-bye!